Oh yeah. Inventory. Relic oil, I believe. I believe.
Gotta keep it down.
Oh no. Yep. Come on, you. Ow. I say that I dodged that. Come on, fella, over this way. Alright, let's get away from it. That did nothing, it didn't even care. Still Scarface, have fun. Oh well, man, enjoy Scarface. It's actually quite fun. In my opinion, it's one of the funnest heists. Back it up, big man. Oh, he may actually live through this one because he's not close enough to get wrecked. Oh my god, he did. For once. Hey, Grobnar. How are you doing? Alright, me saying this guy might live was a bit of an exaggeration. He actually just died at the last second. I can't believe that luck. I actually can't believe that. He just got slapped silly at the last second. I'm upset about that. I was hoping I could keep him alive.
Defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
I feel bad for this, Shalimar. How are you doing anyways? How have you been finding, like, the exploration stuff? Has it been quite good, or?
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Spare that thing.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful!
Yeah, there's no need to, like...
See to the beast.
What? Oh, come on, don't kill it. Are they about to finish that thing? I don't want it finished off.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You almost made it, man. Don't worry about it.
Bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume. The lad came damned close to dying.
That guy's dying of internal bleeding. I don't know what you're on about.
Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
Alright.
We shall talk later in the medic's tent.
Geralt,
Hey, Desiree. How you doing, man?
Breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
What was that little shake?
My young hero, hop hop, for we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival, had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
I've been here for a while. Shalimar arranged something like that for sport. Bad idea, man.
Grace. Shalemars are dangerous creatures.
Shalimar?
Even to knights in full plate armor.
I thought it was Shalimar a minute ago.
In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial.
Eh, beer.
Guillaume
Alright, man, I'm not gonna say anything this time. I'm not gonna say it.
but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shalemar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated.
For what?
Completing another task altogether.
By the contract. No, not at all. I'm gonna ban beer just for using lurk commands.
Naturally.
That's what he's getting a banning for. That's a banning.
We shall need Damien.
That's also a red horse.
We let the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could
Yeah,
happen-
I don't know anyone by
Come,
that
we
name
must
here,
find
beer.
him.
Unless you Grobnar, Desiree, and Silent. Please don't kill the thing. And before they like shank it off screen, I'm just doing that like tear over the rabbit getting killed shit. And just like, oh
Tell
no.
us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Who the hell is Viscount Julian?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Oh.
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down.
Oh, good old
If we
Dandelion.
turned back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
I dare Twitch censor the greatest name that ever lived. I know, beer. I get it as well now and then.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Why does everyone look like they've been fucked up?
Your
Or
Grace.
look like they should be in Right Said Fred?
Greetings.
Sure, they have to tell you. Bruxa killed some guardsmen.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body.
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco.
They won't say, well, no, they won't indeed.
No, a Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Syphilis,
Geralt
Jesus
insinuates nothing
Christ.
of the sort. We must
I think
listen
if
to him.
syphilis is shown on the skin hardcore like that, you're probably dead at this point. Information access
I
to
examined
laboratory.
the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it.
Syphilis isn't censored.
That's what I could use most
What are you on
right
about?
now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please.
I would rather not.
You should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have.
It just
always.
was if we got to remove the thing. Oh,
We have
alright.
trouble as it is. Yet we are capable
I
of defeating
don't.
the beast on our own.
It shouldn't be. I
without
didn't put it
an
on,
outsider's
and if
help.
it is on, I
I've no
know
doubt
for a
about
fact I should have removed it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past.
Ah, you meant
Definitively.
Grobnar
Since
did.
you have
Alright, fair
broached
enough.
it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
No.
No, Your Grace. Usually we just ask for gold.
The response we expected. Thus we've decided
I don't
you
want
shall
no kids.
receive
I'm good.
to a vineyard,
I don't hunt that kind of beast.
and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours
Okay,
only once you
I have my
slay
own,
the
I have my own
beast.
place. That's a
Lovely
big ass
generous
key.
Gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems.
That's, I do. It's right
What's
next to
more,
us, but
nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I'm trying to think.
Accept the contract,
It's kind of like
as I said before.
a Legends of Zelda dungeon key. Beast fucks first victim, not fucks. That's not even a word.
Crispy was the first.
Crispy? Alright, I
He
think the
was
Beast did him a
famous
favour
for
with that
his
name.
many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
That castle in the background, though, that's like some Disney shit right there.
He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
Jesus, that's a long-term commitment.
Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck.
Oh.
He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon.
He was took over
Blows
this
of
place by the
great
elves.
force.
Oh.
So he died suddenly.
I can believe it.
But the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
No, that can't be right, because the elves are different. They're from a different,
Second murder.
different universe.
You know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark.
I don't know, I can't see that.
Lack's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city.
No, some are, but the elves in this are like they're a serious fighting force.
News of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned
All
cult persons.
elves came from the breach, though, is it not? Or the merge? The initial one?
Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer.
Oh.
Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe
Beer hitting you with the hard truth
It's
there,
not out of the
Grubner.
question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Wow. These victims, both older knights.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim
Delacroix,
that in modern
uh-huh.
times knights face new challenges. Enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade.
Grain trade.
Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir della Stinci.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained
Alright,
florins
ouch.
dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
The hell's numismatics? There's one word I'm not
Lots of
100% sure on.
similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint.
What?
Blast it.
What links them together, though?
Point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Why those virtues exactly, yeah.
Virtues. Why are they
My
so
beard does keep disappearing. You know, it's... Sometimes you feel like having it, sometimes you don't. You know, you gotta get rid of it now and then.
Land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the
Yes, Sipper.
virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake.
Those are some
How
very
we
limiting
truly
virtues.
came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We
Wow.
expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants.
Can one of you guys do me a favor?
Clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom,
Actually,
generosity, valor,
Phone does
and
have battery in
compassion.
it, so I can do it. Beast and moral
Beast
decay.
seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing
It was the tell me when a certain
victims
time
were
arrived, but
humiliated.
my phone was
I've
closer
been
than I
worried
was
that
expecting,
besides
so
the lack
it's
of
fine. I
specific
can do it.
chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat.
Here we go.
Seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Why not perfectly?
Discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right.
Hey,
Next
no
time
lazy
will be
streamer.
just
I've
as
got it
sure
going like an
that
hour or
those
so,
victims
so I'm
lack
wanting to
any
get
fourth
a
virtue.
good bit of exploring done. I was meaning to start
Also
earlier,
assume
but
that victim will be an
I had to do a few
old
other things, and it just
Let's
ended a bit.
At the moment, all the
What's the
knights
word you're
are
looking
at
for?
the
Begins with
tourney grounds
procrastinating
or in the
a bit
palace
too long.
gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why.
Who doesn't?
Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien!
This word procrastinate. Of
Only
course,
simple,
not so.
obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
Was that mean a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit,
Hmm.
and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke.
So they were like
Milton
his fucking.
turned to them with delicate
He's his
manners.
black squad, basically.
Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too.
Was like
It's a
10
lead, I'm
minutes ago.
sure.
Didn't freeze for me. I don't have any frame
Grace,
drops,
we
so
need
it
to
could be
find
something there.
Milton
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, it's not really
Robert
SEAL
Dumas.
Team 6. I would say it's like
You see
SEAL
the
Team
garden and the
86,
fields
but you
are
know.
dark, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
No, that would
First and
raise.
foremost, we must remain calm.
Yeah, I was about to say that would alert to whoever is doing it that they're there.
Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace.
Okay.
Horses? Ready our horses.
Wait, the horses ready other horses? What sort of fucking, like, 200 IQ age are these guys living in?
Your Grace!
But stallions indeed.
What the hell? Why, I should...
Oh,
Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
I feel those horses just got gutted by the spearmen.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Be careful, and then she just flings it over the shoulders. The hell? That is one way to get rid of it. I feel like that would have just tore though, unless she like popped the clips or whatever it is that would be on it. I was hoping to get some exploration done, but it seems like we're going to be mostly doing this one mission. Yeah, I guess I could have tore the seams.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Hey, old fellas. What's the other horse for? Just one horse hauling ass up the street for no reason.
Clear the way, I said!
Yeah, let's remain calm. Fucking charges through screaming shit at people. This is such a lovely view.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to
See all
where
about
the
you,
game
Witcher.
is held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option. But
What?
time is
Couldn't we
of the
just go
essence,
straight
so
to
we
him?
have to break the rules.
seek shelter, lady.
I was about to say, can't we just like go straight to where Milton's hiding? rather than having to find the rest of the items.
On second thought, through here.
The dude that was by the horse is
I will show
following
you where
us.
the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
But she's the one that decides it, I thought.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg.
Thanks
That
to this
will be
game, some of
cookies.
these missions are just taking ages. Golden fish.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish.
What?
Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Okay.
A unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there.
As always, I don't think it's a euphemism actually. The hell?
The fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters.
Wouldn't you happen to just know?
Then let's get to it.
Alright, I'm gonna save because this feels like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to redo. Oh, are you kidding? Alright, there we go. I was about to say, come on, game. Wait for this to go away. We'll have a secondary new slot pulled up. Normal horse? Oh, wow. It's not really a normal horse, though. Like, I get where you're coming from. Oh, wow, there was a path right there? Okay. Oh my, indeed. Yeah, because, like, normal horn, like, the unicorn horns come from their actual, like, head. Hey, boy. What was this? Flowers? I don't have time for picking flowers. Whereas the normal, it's like his actual tooth, is it not? It's just an elongated tooth. Da, da, da.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Oh, fucking tally ho!
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
I see a ruby one. Oh, candy, fuck yeah. You know, I can't be the only one that's like struggling. Oh my god, they go all the way out here. Oh. It's more of a tusk, yeah, I'd agree with that. Does it go all the way out here though? Or am I just like seeing the lights out here? No, I think they all remain back here. Is this the gold one over here? The flashing one? More candy? More candy! Yeah, this is it. Piece of Tasson. You being serious right now?
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
I'm about to rob some guy.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Fuck your goldfish. Key from the golden fish.
Key.
Fucking just robbed his ass. Alright, peace. Fuck you. I love it, he just gets it, the worst shakes off, he's like, alright, I'm done with this. Keys at heel? Oh, that was funny. That was actually funny. Alright, let's head up top. Try and find this fucking unicorn. Which is this direction. Man, you know, for people that are meant to be like looking for these clues, no one's really like out here doing the unicorn thing. And there's a lot of people just about. Jump, there we go. What's going on up here then?
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
What?
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Am I gonna sign it? Use Axie on it, son. Just use Axie.
Come on, stay calm.
There we go. Why find a treat when I can just hit the GG win button?
Easy now.
Nice, bro. Clear from the horn of a unicorn.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Who cares about fair?
Flagrant cheating is what it is. Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Yeah, Gala didn't break any rules.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
Was one horse. Wow.
He won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all. We must try to grab the next clue.
I would happily have whipped all their asses, but like we ain't got time for that. Let's just say.
No buts.
I wish only
What's up?
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity, or shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
Oh, that's not very regal.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a
Let's
groan,
go.
hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
What? This greenhouse, someplace cramped. Like a groan. Hold the hell's a groan? Hold out with ease. This is not the word you're looking for. The hell's a groan? Like a sigh groan, or is it something else type of groan? Like a tree or something. Anyone got a clue? Or anyone able to tell me what the hell they mean by groan? Oh, it's like the noise? Okay. It's in a cave?
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now let's just see.
Oh, fuck you.
Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
What?
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door.
That was a very on the nose one and I missed it.
Looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
I should have figured that one out.
Wait here.
Oh, he's dead. Tally ho, I guess.
What the butch?
That must have felt weird.
What was that?
I fucking Mr. Assassin's Creed over here. I don't know, this is some Pirates of the Caribbean shit right now. What about, speaking of Assassin's Creed? They won't be at E3? How come? Normally they're like some of the poster childs for that. Do we have Black Blood on? I think if you're fighting a vampire of some kind, maybe it's best to have it on. The new PS5 console, and what's EA doing?
Here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people.
Hey Ozzy, how you doing, man? Tally ho, chap indeed to you as well. How many innocent have you count down? I mean, depends what you count as innocent, I guess. None?
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
Oh, those could be used in a trim.
I intend to live happily ever after.
Ah, so he's a higher vampire. Beastable clear. Inventory. Potions. Necrophage. Vampire. Vampire oil. Check the bestiary. I'll get rid of this. This will be the Shalimar. Shalimar from the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Oh yeah, the one from the Emperor of Nilfgaard's a big old bastard, Jesus. Vampire. Bruja of Corvo Bianco. Bruja. Higher vampires, here we go. And Agony.
Kill again.
Oh no. Try and get in here. I'm doing like fuck all damage to this big guy. Hit him with the blender. I feel he's tougher than he should be. I feel this is a fight either you're meant to lose or you're meant to get him like halfway. Oh, that was cheap. Missed that first one, that was a freebie. Right, getting back up a little here. Spin the win indeed. Ow. I get 2 hits in, then I back up. That's how it needs to be. There we go, I was waiting for him to try for the attack. Ah, if I'd got it. Go for the back. Fuck, just like he thought. Come on. There we go. There we go. This guy's being a punk ass bitch right now. Oh, damn.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Oh, sweet Christ. We had him. It would have been fine. The expensive, you also took the biggest booth, and
Yes,
since we're
Geralt,
not coming,
it's me.
go up, so you organize. Ah, fair enough.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle.
Ooh.
In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
Good old Regis.
Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
How'd you regenerate?
Miraculous regeneration. How'd you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
What have you been up to, Ozzy?
No place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
What brings you back after all these years?
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of
Work,
deduction
sleep, eat,
seem to
repeat?
wane
Fair
a
enough,
bit.
man. Are you still
Unhappy.
with the airport, or did you get a new job?
I fear he's become entangled. Landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working.
How bestial can you be as a high
Exactly
vampire?
done a great job with that. He's killed one.
Same
knight
industry,
since I
fair
got
enough.
here.
Is it better for you though?
3
That's the main
others before
thing.
I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who
Detlef.
kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
How can you be so sure? What good reasons could he possibly
So in
have?
your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When
Hey,
circumstances
if you're killing less people, it's got to be doing something for you. But glad to hear it's going better for you, man.
remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Why did Left kill the monster?
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Detlef an apple. expecting nothing in return.
So he's like a
Terribly noble of him.
beefy Robin Hood.
Monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice: to leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter.
This is one shiny boy, though. Like, look at his forehead and cheeks.
Do you know what that means to a vampire?
That's shiny.
Gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which
Yeah,
is
this
why
boy
I
looks like he's either from Twilight or he is sweating it hardcore.
Sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so.
Oh yeah,
difficult to
I love his
classify.
sideburns.
Dettlaff's
I like his hair as well. It kind of reminds me of, is it Wilson from Don't Starve?
In fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
What could have angered him?
Specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But
So someone's like screwed him out of something and he's just slaughtering people?
tend to find out.
Gotta find him.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
Yeah, you got a loophole.
Sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
Shit, damn, that is a name though. Alright, the homie just puffs into some smoke like some Harry Potter shit and pieces out.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work.
Oh yeah, Milton's deed, I forgot about that.
Cannot go unoffensed.
Man, I want his armor. I would love to have that in real life, just for the sake of being fancy. There's like a stack of blood around here? Yeah, here. Alright, I guess I don't actually have to like search anything. I just can loot. Patched up vests. Hardened leather torches. Box smoking with it. Box smoking with added acid smoking puffs and turn into people. Fucking like, yeah, I'm a purchasing brief. Okay. Toy inventory, 10 soldiers, 826, stuffed animals 105, baby dolls 140, grown up dolls 85, building bricks 75, jigsaws 150, knight's outfit 48, full princess costume 92, witch capes 18. Majid the Corvo, the clues. Alright. Let's bail out. Where did he come from? We came from all the way up in the gardens. I'm going to try and get back up to that greenhouse, because I want to see if I can get that guy's bunny outfit. Peace, people. Oh! That's a busted nose right there. On that game, I suck so hard that I can't see like a past level 10. What? I'm not being a furry again, you know. Don't start rumors. I need the map. I'm gonna save though. So we would have came from the greenhouse, which I'm guessing is maybe like up here. Because we ended up fighting here. So, well, what's this? Do Camerlengo. Ducal official who's doles out rewards for contracts. Oh. Cleared garden, palace. Must be up here somewhere. Big red bear. Of course. Anime based and everything.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
These guys are not that great at keeping people calm with that fucking voice.
Yes, you all send the whip away those running riot.
I think this is where he would have been. It seems like it would have been the... He leaped off the side and wrong. This seems right like the greenhouse, doesn't it? Or do you think there's a second greenhouse that we're missing? With the actual body in it? I'm curious. Maybe one higher up. No, because this is by the actual palace. I think that might have been the one we were just at. Might have been the only one here.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Dreadful.
It's that kind of thing where another one would be that's in like position for us to have leaped from.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
I don't think so, at least, you know. Can't seem to find another one, so I think that might have been it. What? Okay then. Get access to new game areas, look for Ein Valen. We don't trust non-humans, racial tensions, cities where they cohabit often explode in pogroms and massacres. I take it pogroms is just a fancy word for riot. Fights master vampires, elder vampires, and all types of beasts. Falls 2 inches, breaks every bone in his body. Of course. This is where we jumped off and we came across. It's a violent attack on a minority. Oof. That's a big ouchie. We would have came from like down here maybe? I think the place where we went to was like the greenhouse. Like over here I think it was. But that's right by the broken wall, it wouldn't make sense. I think this, yeah, right here I think is what it was. So we would have jumped over, ran along here, doubled back down, across it now. Yeah, I just don't think there is a... I just don't think the body's there anymore. Alright, let's go exploring. What is the first thing we want to go find? That's his stuff. Let's go see the house actually. Kind of fast travel from here, must find a fast travel signpost, and nearest one being to our right. Let's go see the vineyard. I'm interested to see what sort of house we have and try and get some buffs on the go. Or wait a minute. This is the greenhouse. This is the one that he was in. I'm sorry, whoever you are. Hey, we got the hair mask. Fucking roach. Huh. Good old TF hit sound. I think we're all just stuck in here. So we did find it was a separate one. End of the Tsar regime? What do you mean end of the Tsar regime? The Tsar never ends his regime. Over here. Should be a fast travel like up here maybe? Yeah, up in this path.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
Really, bro? How are you even eating that? I'm impressed by that. All the signposts are different here as well. They're actually pretty fancy in this DLC. Turning grounds. Fast travel straight to here. Yes, it's his weapon. Well, we are in a French-based place, so I mean, I guess it could be his weapon. Hey, Roach is just automatically here. Do we get to pet the dog? No, we don't. Fuck this game. Oh.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By
What a
order
name.
of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco.
Major Domo, I take it, is just
I
like the
previously
builder.
served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa,
I don't-
Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that
Are Witchers not
case,
allowed to not own
must
property?
leave it
I thought they
all
weren't
to me.
allowed.
I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Sweet.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
This place, tell me more about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess.
It's master of the house, so
Baron
the boss of the
in turn
servant. Alright,
purchased
fair
it
enough.
from
So he's like
Monsieur Bolius
the head
Hudson,
waiter, or the head servant.
a truly
Makes sense.
colorful man.
Plus, this guy's suave. See the little neck thrill thing he's got on?
No, not him.
That's what
his
I'd be
great,
more paying attention rather than the sunglasses at night.
grandfather.
I wonder if his real name's Corey.
Apparently, he was a common cut purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say
Penchant?
he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal
Penchant.
gardens. He never hesitated,
penchant.
not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on
okay.
the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
That's a rough lifestyle.
He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide.
His
in
neck
order to
things is the
treat
reason
them
for
to
from
his
it.
wine
Seriously?
And delight in the fact that at least
The hell was the point of the neck
someone
thing?
It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Show me around the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Alright, what's on the hill then? Hill 42? That's swagger as well.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
It's vast and a shithole.
And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Major Domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos.
People are eating with their
Father
hands all the
was a
time.
major
They make things
domo,
become
as
fashion,
was my
better and
grandfather
better.
before him, as was my
Too
great
short.
aunt.
Wow.
In fact,
That's
she
actually
was the one to
hilarious.
Start the tradition.
Great aunt.
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there.
That is
When she
actually
arrived
fucking
in Beauclair,
hilarious.
she signed on as a
Little
chambermaid
T-Rex
at
arms
one of
can't
the
get food in their
vineyards,
mouth.
then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Alright, This is a bit I've not been to.
I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
The Duke has a
Not
treasurer?
the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But
The bigger your night fills, the more
worthwhile
status
for
you
as
had, I guess.
master of the domain
Yeah, not at
to know
all.
where the
You were
head
just
is.
showing off, just like, yo. See these throws? You know what I'm saying? I got all the forks. I'm sorry, did that big ass rooster just come out of the door? It did. Alright, I guess we hired a big ass rooster to look
Baron
after the
Rosset
chickens.
ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
This is a real pretty fucking part of the gate.
Down below
We got
lies
peacocks!
where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one
I want all
of
this.
the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
We got peacocks though.
Diddly snips. My back aches something horrid.
We hired Russians?
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago.
Since when did that, like, all these people turn up?
Feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom.
Jesus.
He had suffered
Hold on.
great heartbreak and had decided to end his...
I'm back. What do you mean I keep a rat? That was the dog going apeshit because our neighbours got a delivery. Not even us.
The festivities were coming to a close,
Hmm.
and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he
That
moved
was a
with his
dog.
legs.
Hush you. Before he turned into Serena.
He drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles.
Oh?
The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of the
There's your knees, it's a rat, mate. Wow. Just because you're overcompensating with your dogs, beer and Aussie. Just because you overcompensate.
Bolius, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Alright, so I can grow my own herbs here and make most of my butcher stuff for free? I'm down. I'm fucking ratty. Get ratty out of here. It's a no ratty zone.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma
What are you posing?
in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
There we go. Feels better now. It's terrifying how like it matches the same colour. There we go. Time to be terrifying. Battleman will at least do more than bite an ankle. That depends. You never know. Your dog might just turn around and start licking its own balls instead. Man, I never thought I'd hear someone complaining about food because they have to chew it.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for
But
Roach.
Wolfgang won't. Hey, you never know. I'm just too lovable. They would love me instead. Ah yeah, I know what happened down there.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry you had to go through that one, champ. That was my bad. Get looked at if you come here. Why? Isn't that the way most people want to go? Like, I'm fine with that.
as you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yeah, this place is a bit of a shithole. Dogs love people. I'll keep a hamster instead. We had a hamster at one point. It was a vicious little fucker. Couldn't pet it, couldn't even go and open the cage properly to do anything.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished.
Okay.
Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
I'm done with that. I have a painting.
Sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit,
Was vicious. Was with these personal attacks, man. Alright, beer. Fucking caught me right here. Right here.
Consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide.
This mask is terrifying. Alright, think we could do some renovating. Let's see what this is going to cost.
Spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Some work around the house. The grounds be nice to improve those. I'd rather broach some other top in it. Let's talk about the
Got
grounds.
these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly
We're
should.
bred for that, and I know they were.
The way I see things, given your
Chasing
trade,
dogs doesn't
sir,
affect our friendship.
it would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table.
I'm down with that.
Good way to start things off, don't you think?
Agreed. How much is that going to cost, though? Creatures are going to show in the sharpen my swords.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
1,000. I'm going to order the grindstone.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content.
Grinded. Got to get it downloaded right now.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So long for now.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Not the slightest problem, sir. I am here.
I don't even know how much money I have right now. I should probably check before I go start spending shit. 9,000. Alright, 9,000 not bad. The predatory prey relationship? Jesus, Zipper. Where did we place this grindstone, I wonder?
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!"
Never ever trust a woman, remember that.
So where did this get set up? We asked for it and I don't know where it got put, you know?
Even a horse drops if you ride it with a
Oh, I'll be there tomorrow, did they say? Ah.
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
Alright. Where are we gonna go? What's the next thing on the list that's nearby? What is this? The place like home, follow your... We did follow him. Wait, why wait one day for your grindstone to arrive? I didn't even notice it. Alright, so just that quest is to constantly come back here and just upgrade it and upgrade it. So it's going to be expensive, so we're going to have to be some sort of money maker. Armorer, blacksmith, bars, barbers, no quests or question marks. Let's go to this. My girlfriend's good, she called me daddy and it was somewhere between amused and freaked out. How did the other half take that one, Ozzy? I wonder. I don't think she'd be too happy. Quite well, fair enough. What is that? That's something I'm gonna have to burn. Seriously, Roach, you can't go across this bridge? Alright, Roach, I guess I'm going across on foot. Why you gotta be so useless sometimes? Thick ass brush. Monster nest found. Oh my days. Ow. Archspore. Alright, we fought these before, I remember the name. Dead laugh we're aware of. Hybrids? No. Would they be under insectoids? Or elementa, maybe? Insectoids? Maybe? No. They wouldn't be cursed ones and they wouldn't be beasts either. Invisiwaltech indeed. What would this come under, do you think? It's kicking my ass, that's what it comes under. Ow. I don't know what the bulbs do, but they are deadly feeling. Fuck, we didn't save, so I've got to, like, I'm just gonna keep dodging, keep this HP up right now. Gauge my response to Slavs are mean. What? I didn't say Slavs were mean. What? This is brutal. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Bosnian, she was giving me shit. Ha. I was guessing that, but holy shit, just trying to get close to hit that once with Igni was slapping me silly. Rasmus can remove runes on graveyard items, true. Yeah, buy grindstone, hang some paintings, play your weapons. After all, a Witcher's home is his castle. We already have a castle though. We have a castle. Where's this gonna places? Alright, after we already did that. That place was rough. It's nearby though, so I probably want to get rid of it at some point, but holy fuck, trying to fight those was a pain. I need to try and kill one right now, but we don't have
Go.
we don't have any like sharpened weapons. We don't have any armor. Oh, we have armor, but we don't have like better defense. We don't know which oils to use on it, if any. It's gonna be a try by fire with this thing. Holy shit, this is a lot of foliage. Did that update the beast area at all? No. Just one oil. Really? I can't see cursed one being, because it's a plant. It's not like it's not someone that's been affected. Let's have a look at our. Let's look at our potions. What do we have here? Relict, I doubt. Hybrid, I doubt. Draconoid, it's not. It's not a vampire. It's not an Elementa. It's not an Ogrid. It's not a Necrophage. Hanged Man's Venom is for people. Tapper versus Spectres. It's not a Spectre. Cursed ones. It's not a cursed one. Insectoids, it's not an insectoid, and it's not a beast. No, we'll try and kill one. It should update the should update. Ow. Ah, wait a minute. I think I kinda get how this is gonna work. There we go. Got one of them bestiaries. It is cursed one. How is this a cursed one? What? Looks like a flower to me, a hideous, disgusting flower. Archspurs look like a giant, aesthetically unpleasing flower, some of the traits exceptionally cruel and bloodthirsty sundews. They are, however, far more dangerous than that. Even the most colossal sundew, their particular appearance makes them practically impossible to discern amidst other plants. Then one draws close enough, they realise they are often too late. According to popular belief, archspores are cursed plants grown in soil, fertilised by blood of the dying. Oh, wow. Alright then. That makes somehow zero sense to me. Ow. Back up a little. Ow. I still, how this is classed as cursed though, that's such a cop-out way of having it. There we go. There's a dead guy here, give me that. Let the father blow armor die in Florence. Dearest father, it is done. I've been knighted. Your efforts have not gone in vain. I fulfilled our shared dream. Can you believe it? Your only son, a knight. Thank you for all these years of hard work and sacrifice. I know you refused yourself much to be able to afford to buy me a horse and armour. I know you worked very hard to allow me to live in Beauclair. That is why I dedicated my first quest to you, father. I shall exterminate some parasites prowling our main roads. Slaying a dragon it is not, but I am excited all the same. Your loving son, Mikhail Superkose? Suke? I don't know. Supercasso. Supercasso? Supercasso. Supercasso? Really? Ooh. Maybe the plants did him a favour. I'm saving after that ass whipping. Jesus. Any other question marks nearby? Also, I love how that is right next to our vineyard. Like, Jesus. We've already grabbed that notice board. Cockatrice Inn we don't really care for right now. There's some on the opposite side, but we don't really care for those. Beauclair's just down the road. What is this small town up here? I'm interested in that place. Actually, let's clear up the coast. We'll clear up this little area. Once we have like a proper time to really delve in, we'll do those other areas as well. Let's hit the beach. Cass. C-A-S-S. Stop trying to make that thing so Gonna get that in the first bit of merch. Just says Delvin. 0% of the profit is going to go to you. Going to Zuckerberg you on this one, man. Going to take all the profits, take all the fame.
Damn it.
What are you saying, damn it, Geralt? What is in here then, my lads? Guarded treasure. Guarded by what? Where are you? Barghest. Barghest looks like a beast to me. Beast oil. Parrot versus humans and non-humans. Cursed ones.
What now, you?
Alright, your classes. Other creatures, your class is silver sword material. Oh my sweet Jesus, no wonder. You're not classed as beast though. Not classed as beasts. I don't think they're gonna be cursed. Maybe a spectre? Nope, not spectre. Not class is that either. Not hybrid. Did I? What? No, I put it on the right sword. Silver sword. Ow. Oh my Jesus. Vargas is an old doggo, so similar specters. Really? See, that's what I'm thinking as well, but it just didn't seem right. Like, especially the... Are they Elementa, maybe? Now we're doing only 68 rather than 69 damage per hit. I didn't mean to eat the fish, I meant to do this. Fuck. There we go. Barghists. It kicked in when I wanted to. So, glossary, what have we got? Are they actually classed as spectres? Really? Wow, so Moondusts, Spectre Oil, Axe, and Yarden. So Yarden might be what we need. It's not the wrong sword, is it? Oh, why the hell is this sword out? Why am I hitting with silver? Oh, there we go. Now we're doing damage. Ow. I thought it switched out the sword, but I guess not. I think the best course of action for us right now is Quenstone. What was that double attack? All of them. Alright. Oh wait, more essence, which probably means there's more decanters to make as well. I'm down about getting some more decanters. Diagram. Tissant Ducal Guards Captain Boots. I'm gonna take everything from there right now. We'll sort of their inventory. I did have Spectre Oil on, but I didn't realise it had switched back to the steel sword. I thought we pulled out the silver sword after we rolled, because that's one of the first things I tried to do. Neil Poal's farewell letter. Now I know life is perfect, life is excellent, life is full of magic, beauty, possibility and drama. And surprises, numerous surprises. You, father, are also in for a surprise. You did not wish for your son to become an actor. You chose another home for him. The army, so your son has a surprise for you. His feet will never touch the ground again. He will never again taste life's beauty. And you, father, soon you must reach up to your son's hanging corpse and take the sack full of crowns for which you sold his life to butchers. Neil Poa. Jesus! Fuck that. Oh, that's hearty. Right, I got time for maybe one more area. Let's go try and grab this thing. I'm really, really fucking glad I still had the moon dust stuff on me. Like that I was able to pull off the insta-kill. I should probably repair my sword before we go into this next fight. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind, like, you pointing out that I'm using the wrong weapon, super. Like, that's fine. I thought when you were saying you applied it to the wrong sword, I was like, what are you on about? Like, there's no way I've applied it to the wrong sword. It only allows me to apply it to the one. I just didn't realise I hadn't actually, like, equipped the correct sword. Oh crap. There we go. I'll take that monster claw. Hidden treasure somewhere. Small key. My darling Pascal, I trust this missive finds you in good health, as you know my affections for you are powerful beyond all measure. And I yearn for you to become my husband with all my being. Soon we shall stand together at the marital altar, but I hope you understand, this must be a ceremony to make the Duchess herself, or Duchess, Duchess, herself green with envy. Murlocs. Wrong game series. Green with envy. Do not think this is an admonishment in any way, my dear, but we both know your modest soldier's wage will not allow us to put on the extravagant ball which we both deserve. But do not be sad, I have found a solution to our little problem. You surely know about the shipwreck of the bottom of the San Sarotor, but I doubt you know the full history of how it came to be there. Back in the time of Duke Raymond, one of his wealthiest men in the duchy, Gale Saskew, decided to hold a ball in the middle of the river, and what a ball it was. Beautifully coiffed grand dames, elegant gentlemen in white shirts and striking doublets. Gale, apparently took a crate of jewellery aboard and changed rings multiple times to impress all with his wealth. The event was in full swing when suddenly a violent storm rolled in. The wind snapped the mast and capsized the vessel. All the wealthy guests, draped in gold and jewels, sank to the bottom in a flash. This tragic story may yet have a happy ending, however, for I have obtained the key to Gale Saskew's chest. I imagine you now see why our future prosperity is within easy reach. After all, the drowned dead do not need diamonds, am I not right? Loving you more than life itself, Bella de Gonesse. Shut up, Zipper. Alright? I pronounce these how I want, when I want. Alright? Fuck you. I do what I want. Alright, we'll go fishing for it. We'll go fishing for it, and then I'll probably have to leave. Go on, get out, my boy. Swim your ass out there. I do a damn good job at pronunciation, Zipper, and you know it. You know I do. Debatable? Oh man, you cut me deep today, Zipper. You cut me deep. Florins. Not seen the big boy chest that was promised, you know? And I need to surface for some air. The silver sword or a steel one? Wow. I don't have, I have bombs equipped, don't I? Ow, where the fuck did you come from? Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's resurface for a second. Oh, that's terrifying. I need a bit more air than that. Dragon skills. Dye remover. Who would ever want to remove dyes? Heathens, that's who. Cured Draconoid leather. This repair kit's always nice. There's no way up through here. I see the chest. Oh, Jesus, you drowned quicker than I remember. Get out! Get out, you bastard! You got stuck on nothing! You got stuck on nothing! Alright, so I can actually play a bit longer. Dive with a partner. Never dive with a partner.
Something's not right.
Where are we at right now? Oh, I haven't taken all this stuff yet. God damn it. I saying?
Oh, hey, mate.
God damn it, I said now we can get like an extra 10 minutes in. Now I was saying, how can you be saying regardless right or wrong sword, that steel sword looks amazing. Anyway, got children, beware. I must warn all mothers against taking their children for walks around the Duntine Olive Grove. It's a lovely place, I know, however as of late, amorous couples have taken to meeting there and enjoying life. Apparently they can't think of any more subtle spot for their trysts. Everywhere you turn there's a jiggling rear end poking out from behind a tree, and there's no way to explain this to an impressionable child. That's why I advise you to take your children elsewhere for fresh air, maybe somewhere less lovely, but more decent. An outraged mother. Probably is that I want to see your manager medieval haircut. Humble request. I lost all my fingers in the sawmill in the edge of the Carbot Woods. Good folk, take pity on a poor cripple and bring me nourishment from time to time. I thank you in advance. And Libida, bless. Giacomo. I hereby announce Lady Vivian de Tarbis is the most beautiful woman in the world. Any man who disagrees can find me at the riverbank in Flovian every morn at dawn's first crack. We all know who that is. Advertisement. Fixing roofs, pleasuring women. Good prices. Find me in the Skull of Elk Tavern. Ask for Lou. Anus, how did you get in this game? Contract. The Monster Tufo. Or Tufo. I hereby announce the following. The vineyard known as Tufo, which is counted among my possessions and is famed throughout all of the world for the superb Melon Blanc it produces, is best beset by some monstrosity. Any knight who tracks the beast down and slays it will not only prove his honour, but also earn a reward of not insignificant size. Therefore hear my call, all brave and valorous men of Toussaint, and make haste to Tufo to converse with the undersigned about the contract. M.D. Borbo sounds right. Contract. Mysterious plummeting cattle. Urgently needed. Specialist used to the strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witch are preferred. Problem involves cattle. Sick, falling out of sky at night, and must be cleared up fast. Work must resume at quarries soon, as we're up against tight deadlines. For details, see Foreman Adrasio Quarry. Cattle falling out the sky? I'm probably going to do that one first. So that to me sounds fucking hilarious. I thought that was a guy at first. I was like, is this Grease? What the hell's going on? Alright. I think in this instance I will sadly have to make that the last for the moment.